One in the eye for Belmonte, I'm afraid. 30-pin lead for Hoffman at the moment. Just drying that hand off before applying a little bit of chalk from the chalk bag to ensure that release goes well. All the drilled holes in the bowling ball will also have some little strips of rubberized material in there as well to help the grip. Oh, he's done it again.
High ball, yeah. He caught high ball. He knew it was going to react early. He was inside the mark he was aiming at. And the ball's still going to hook, and it hooked left, high through the head pin. Leaves himself the 3, 6 and the 10. That spare in the corner. A little cluster. Although Jerry's smiling. She really would have wanted another strike from Bill.
Very fixed smile from the coach, but she usually smiles her way through these things, but she's had a lot to smile about as well. Could be her 3rd world champion in as many years.
Needs the spare.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Big sigh of relief from Hoffman. He knew that was important. It keeps the pressure on Jason Belmonte. The gap may close slightly, but 254 is maximum at the moment. He's in pole position. Jason Belmonte with it all to do, and it has to start here.
Anxious looking Jerry Edwards, and anxious looking Jason Belmonte, who's gone a little bit gaga with that shot, and that's a technical term in bowling. He's not very happy. The ball got away off of his hand, and it just sailed out to the right. Didn't get very much rotation on it, and it's just gone almost aquaplaned. And look what he's left.
Well, I reckon that's the 4th time that he's had that error cast, so there's something wrong in this final for Belmonte.
Yeah, it's an unusual little spare. It's the 1 and the 4 pin. 2 pins just been knocked away, so he's got a little split here. The ball will fit between these two, and he'll take him out just like that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, the crowd likes it, but he won't be very happy because he doesn't want spares. Spares are no good to him now. Hoffman is in the lead. He needs strikes.
A little bit of anger in that one, and a little bit of extra power and rotation. Out they go. 254, 235, the potential maximums. This is still close. Got to knock him over here.
Almost a must-strike situation for Jason. In fact, really, he needs possibly 2, 3 strikes in a row.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely, much better. Andy Frawley likes that one. A couple of low 5s. You know, VIP guests looking on eagerly. Great shot from Jason. He needs to double up on this one. He really can't afford just to have a strike and a spare. Fraction light in the pocket, but it's hit him thin, made him spin.
Well, you know what they say, cometh the hour, cometh the man. But will Jason Belmonte be able to do enough to stop Bill Hoffman? Hoffman knows if he can strike it off the card from here, the World Cup is his.
Yeah, it must be in the back of his mind now that things are getting close. Is it going to hook, he said? Well, it hooked. Maybe hooked too much, and that's why that 10-pin's standing there in the corner.
Well, all the time he does this, if Belmonte can keep striking, he'll keep just clawing those pins back.
But he's getting some great reaction off that strike ball in the back end. And he's been very good, very consistent with it, whereas Belmonte's thrown 1 or 2 wayward shots, and they've cost him dearly. A spare for Bill, that'll do. Maintains his lead. He stands up for the foundation frame number 9. He's just checking the scoring monitor above the lane. Seeing how the situation stands, and that's it.
So the journey to the World Cup starts here for Hoffman. The foundation frame, if he can clear them out here, then he really has put himself in a great position to claim the title.
A big strike will go a long way to getting one hand on that silver trophy.
He's done it.
Well,
oh, yes. Well, what a response from Bill Hoffman. Kept it calm, took a long, hard look down there at the end of the lane. And I think just trying to keep those emotions in check at the moment is Hoffman.
Well, it will be an emotional time for him. This is the third time he's tried to win this trophy. He's flying the flag for Team USA and himself, a man from Columbus, Ohio.
You're not picked by your country, are you, Cass? You have to qualify through. It's not just a case of turning up and playing.
No, that's right.
It's a long journey. Belmonte then. Oh, dear me. Well, that's what a top-level sportsman will do. If they realise it's not right, they'll pull out of the shot.
Yeah, just a little false start there. He's done the right thing. He's stopped, he's gone back, he's going to regroup. He knows that really this has to be a strike. Anything else and the match could well be over, and your winner will be Bill Hoffman. Come on, Jason. A strike machine from Orange in New South Wales. Looking for 10.
Oh, not to be, and that is a terrible split to leave.
It's the 4 and the 10 off of a ball that's gone high through the headpin. Likely to be an open frame in frame number 9. And I would certainly suggest that that is the end of the Bowling World Cup for Jason Belmonte. And has a chance to make a spare. He needs to clip that 4-pin across on the left-hand side, take the 10-pin out, but again, a spare is no good to him. Really needed the strike to make a double, give himself some sort of chance.
Oh, great try.
Yeah, gave it a try. Not good enough, unfortunately. Open frame in frame number 9. And unfortunately, the most he can make now is 203, and that will not be good enough, because Bill Hoffman is pacing 240 plus. That's the situation. I would suggest that this match is all over, and Bill Hoffman will be the Men's World Cup champion 2007.
Well, we know to blame if you've put the commentator's curse on the American, Cass, but Belmonte looking to just tidy things up here. But it's a disconsolate last delivery.
It's all gone for Jason, unfortunately. He's going to write this one off, put it down to experience, and make his way home and get married sometime next month. He's only 24. He's got plenty of years to come back to this tournament, and I'm sure he will do, and win it. Not today, not this year.
Big handshake then for Bill Hoffman. The way that 10-pin bowling operates, Hoffman will come up and deliver those last few balls. And he will want to see this over the line in some style. With the pressure off, Hoffman's the type of guy. Well, he's gone after someone in the crowd there.
It may be one of those cameramen, I think, that might be moving around or giving Bill a hard time clicking his camera, but that was for you. It didn't matter. He's taken an 8. He's going to spare this one off, hopefully.
I don't think that Bill Hoffman was joking there.
I don't think he was.
He was not happy with somebody. Well, the job's done for the Joker.
He'll be sampling a few local delights from the beer keg tonight, I'm sure. Just a little emotional moment here for Bill. He's just checking the score. Big deep breath. He knows he's the champion. He's got 1 ball to bowl, and he's going to throw his spare ball. How about that? Straight down the middle. Leaves the 4-6 split. And there is your champion.
Well done, Bill Hoffman. The 3rd time of asking for the American. There's no money involved in this tournament. It's all about the pride. It's all about being called the World Cup champion. And Bill Hoffman can now do that. He's a big name bowler, he's a high roller, and he's proved it here in St. Petersburg.
John Walker, the president of qubicaAMF around the world, an American gentleman, presenting the trophy to Bill Hoffman.
Typical Hoffman. He says he's won a few beer contests. He doesn't know about beauty contests. As the prize and the sash is presented. Oh yeah, the World Cup hoisted high by Bill Hoffman. And he's finally done it, gradually improving his lot from 11th in 2000 to 3rd in 2003. And as he says, 3 times a charm in 2007. Bill Hoffman is the men's qubicaAMF World Cup champion in a very unusual final, Cass.
Absolutely, Simon, yes. It was a bit cat and mouse. Congratulations there from Andrew Frawley, the Australian coach. But it was down to strikes, and unfortunately it was Jason that didn't bring his A game. Somebody get me a beer, Bill has just said. He was confident enough to even roll his spare ball on the last shot. He just needed a few pins, just a high count, and he got them. And the stars and stripes fly for Bill Hoffman.